Hey guys, Ben Tech124 here, and today we have some new news on the FNAF VR game, Help Wanted. This was actually on Reddit, so I'll leave a link to the original Reddit post in the description down below. And also we'll be covering something brand new today, also discovered on Discord today. But yeah, first let's do this, called Update on the VR Situation. Hey everyone, I just wanted to give an update on the VR game situation. As you all remember, the artwork I teased for the game, which is actually a portion of the cover artwork, so some of that was actually meant for it, including characters that had used fan art and fan models as references. When I learned about that, I was obviously pretty upset and took down the teaser, which it also explains why Scott Games was dead, and I think it still is. Hold on, let me check. Yep, Scott Games is still dead, anyways. I've been speaking to the team over at Steelwold, the VR company, for the last few days, working through this and figuring out from them what happened. Based on what I learned, I do believe that it was an isolated incident, and it wasn't done for bad intention. Thank goodness, God. The per- the person working on the artwork used images he thought were mine. If anything, everyone who had used one of their models reference should pat themselves on the back because their models looked like they were canon. Interesting. I think this was a testament to the fan community that the fan models rival mine. Many of them many of them look identical. Some of them look better. The models in the actual game are. How long is this? Okay, so I don't have much more. The models in the game are my own though, or modified versions of my own models. Interesting. The cover artwork was done using artwork available online because the models in game weren't finished being textured. Doesn't excuse it. It just it's just what happened. They have been they have since gone back and recreated the cover art using the actual in-game models. I wholeheartedly believe that it wasn't anyone's intent to steal or copy anyone else's work. Trust me when I say that the people over at Steel Wool have been working their butts off on this game, trying to make something incredible in something that will be an excellent addition to the series. I consistently, I've been consistently impressed with the work they've done. They are sections where you repair Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, and those sections are terrifying. You have you are instructed to reach inside of their chest cavities, pull their faces out, pull their ew, pull their eyeballs out. It's really unnerving, you think. There's another section where you are in the dark with Funtime Foxy. It's basically a recreation from the game from Sister Location. I know some people have said that particular game was a bit lazy on my part, considering that I had that the screen is black for 99% of the time. Let me tell you something. It's a whole different situation in VR. I I played with the Funtime Foxy section in an early build, but wasn't impressed. It wasn't it was unfinished, and Foxy was Mia or MIA. I don't know what that stands for. Any gamers who know any real gamers such the early game developers, please let me know what that means in the description down below. Description comments below because I have no idea what that means. So I complained about it. They basically said, "Hold my on 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 alcoholic beverage," and okay, pretty much saying, "Will we go with water or tea?" Wait, you could kind of get like tea has like beers. Not beer or whiskey. So I'd say about water. Yeah, about water is kind of the closest thing. And they spent the next 3 days off the grid. I need to take a break because I haven't taken anything to drink, and this is a really long. Anyways, I got a drink. They sent me a new build, and again I entered the darkness of Funtime Foxy. I flashed my beacon again and again and crept forward. I won't go into detail here, but I will say this: I have never screamed like I screamed that day. I screamed like a little kid falling off a roller coaster. Oh god! I threw the VR headset off my head. It was reflexive, and when you jerk your hand off a like when you jerk your hand off a hot stove, it was it was an instinctive nope. And I told me that I would never test that section again. My my son Brayden was also an eager player of the VR game over here. Said he'll never play that section again. The point of all this is to ensure you guys that the team over at Steel Wool has been working with one goal in mind: to make something that the community will recognize, enjoy, and be scared by. This was a this was still a bad mistake. They offered to post an apology. I told them that I was handling it, but just be aware that they offered. And they wanted to do right by all of you. Oh yeah, and when you're hiding in the closet and baby is lurking outside the door, that's really scary. So that image was actually not a fake one, that was a real one. And I also refuse to play the FNAF or bedroom with Fredbear outside. Oh god. You should say Springtrap Walk. The little monstrosities plush babies are the best original addition to any game ever. I wonder how those are gonna play out. I wonder if they're gonna play out like plush trap, but just with more duplicates spawning every time you turn off like a flashlight or you don't look away from them. I don't know. Thanks again for the support, everyone. This is a great community. I'm going to try to be more vigilant to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Okay, so this was just like an apology and update news about this. So apparently Scott has had a little bit of an issue with the posters and stuff like that. So they just recreated one. So we may get another like FNAF VR teaser real soon. I don't know. But yeah. And pretty much this is interesting to read. Oh yeah, and also remember how earlier I said there's more FNAF news besides this? Well, let me show you. And here on Amazon officially, it's only available for pre-order still. But June 25th, 2019, Scott Cawthon will be releasing an updated edition of the Five Nights at Freddy's, the Freddy Files. Yes, he's talking about this book. It will be updated. And it's pretty much the best-selling official guidebook to Five Nights at Freddy's is back. Now updated and including 64 pages of new content exploring Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator and Ultimate Custom Night, which explains by the picture on the cover. In the official guidebook to Five Nights at Freddy's, fans and gamers alike can immerse themselves into the series' mythology, gameplay, and secrets as we unwind the twisted mystery behind the heart of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Delving into each game, players can map the animatronics paths, learn how timed elements of the game work, and discover how to trigger unique events. Special sections throughout highlight Freddy's fans' most talked about theories, from the identities of the Bite of 87 and 83 victims to the history of William Afton, to recurring hallucinations of It's Me. All the evidence, along with the various detailed along with every detail of the games, books, and more, is laid out for fans to explore in this one of a kind guide to the warmth and the Five Nights at Freddy's world. Okay, I'll be doing a second video just to explain my thoughts on this book, and see ya!